for today is 3 things that parents of independent kids don't do. Hi everyone, welcome to my live for today, okay? For this week, again, I'm Miranda Hodge. I run Smart Mama, Smart Kids Parenting. I'm a parenting coach and consultant. If you're interested in anything, please just message me, whatever you want to do, okay? I'm totally open for any of that stuff. Now, my topic for today is 3 things that parents of independent kids don't do. Usually I focus on things that we do. So usually I'll focus on, yep, this is the way we're going, this is what we're going to be doing, all those sorts of things. But today I thought, you know what, we're going to focus on some of the things that you don't do, because that's just as helpful to know too, right? So the first thing, there's some shining going on here on a chair because the sun's decided to come out right at this moment. Anyway, the first thing that you don't do when you are a parent of a child that you want to be independent is you do not helicopter them. Okay, so you do not just hover around them the whole time and stop them from doing things and all that sort of stuff. What you do is you do the best that you can to be there for your child, obviously. You do the best that you can to actually come and be around, you know, be caring for them. I'm not saying them at all, am I saying leave them by themselves and do things. But we don't want to be a helicopter parent in that we're literally going like this around our children all the time. That does not help your child. If your child's learning to walk, obviously. If your child's learning to do something that's new, obviously. Okay, we're going to talk about that a bit more in a minute. But being a helicopter parent is actually not helpful for your child's development. It's not helpful for their independence at all. Okay, worrying about every tiny little thing that goes on and being right there with them just in case is not something that's going to help your child really develop a sense of self, a sense of resilience, all that other stuff that's really, really important. Okay, so don't be a helicopter parent if you can help it. The second thing that I see a lot of, okay, I see a lot of parents whose parents did this, I should say, okay, is the do it instead mentality. Okay, doing it instead for your child. What do I mean by that? I mean your child's doing something, having a go at doing something, and because they're not doing it right, you jump in and do it for them. Okay, we don't want to be doing that for our kids. We don't want to be jumping in and going, oh, here, because the message that it sends to our child is, you can't do it, or you're not doing it well enough. It's not okay to learn. I can do it better than you, and I'm happy to do it for you, which all of those things you actually don't want your child to be thinking. Okay, you don't want them to think, oh, I'm no good at this, mum always does it better. You don't want them to be thinking, oh, you know, I can't do it. That's not ideal. Okay, and you don't want them also to be thinking things like, you know, mum's going to do it for me when things get hard. You know, of course we want them to know that we're there for them when things get hard, but, you know, I mean, of course there's things you jump in and help them with. I'm not saying never help your child, but you can see where I'm coming from. You want your kids to be going, mum's going to help me, but she's still going to expect that I'm doing the best that I can be doing. Okay, so there you go. Don't do it instead. All right, please. Teaching them independence is all about not doing it instead. And the third one that I've got here is do not leave them, and this is again something I referenced just a minute ago, do not leave them totally alone with a new activity. Independence is not built by being kicked into something or shoved into something. Yes, you learn skills. Yes, you might learn things, and everyone has to step out of their comfort zone. Okay, but just expecting your child to learn something that might be quite difficult for them is not the way to teach independence. All right, so teaching independence means gently, helpfully, being available, not doing it for them. Okay, don't be a helicopter parent. Don't just follow your child everywhere with the cotton wool, because it's actually not helping them. Okay, I see this everywhere. Okay, your child is so capable, but you have to teach them how. Teach them that you're totally there for them. Okay, if they need help, go and help them. If they fall off something, go and see if they need help getting up. Don't make a big deal out of it always, but you don't have to be, you know, following them around with a cotton wool. It's actually not helpful. Even for babies, it's really not helpful. You need to be obviously aware, careful, all those things, and supervising, but you do not have to be treating them like glass, because it's happening again right at the moment when I'm doing my live. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. And if you've got something that you struggle with, are you a helicopter parent? Are you someone who struggles with that sort of stuff? Okay, if you are, feel free to drop a comment below, drop a like below, share this with your friends. I'd love for you to let me know, what do you struggle with as a parent? Are you worried that your kids aren't being independent? Are you worried that you don't know how to teach them that stuff? All right, because this is something that I'm really passionate about and I really love doing with kids older and younger. Okay, it's a really, really great topic to do with them. But anyway, I'd love to hear more about your thoughts. Okay, there's 3 things that you should not be doing with your kids to teach them how to be independent. Okay, otherwise, have a lovely day.